Between diplomacy and sanctions, Europe is preparing its response to a potential Russian incursion in Ukraine. Euronews spoke to Commission President Ursula von der Leyen as tensions simmer on the bloc's eastern borders. We see no sign of de-escalation. In the contrary, we see that both Russia and now the United States are amassing more troops on both sides. So, you see that diplomacy has failed and now Europe is spiraling towards a real war?
We should never give up to work on diplomacy because as Russia has created this crisis, we do everything for diplomacy and dialogue to be successful. But we are very clear also that in case that there's any further military aggression of Russia against Ukraine, that this will have severe consequences and massive costs for Russia. And we have prepared a robust and very comprehensive package of sanctions.
Can you tell us more about this package of sanctions?
It would limit the access of Russia to the financial markets of the European Union, and it would limit Russia's access to crucial goods and technology it needs, and that cannot be easily supplied and replaced. And therefore, it must be in the interest of Russia to de-escalate.
But can Europe really afford to impose sanctions that could put its energy supplies at risk?
Indeed, this would be a severe situation, but we have done our homework and we are working intensively of preventing and being prepared for such a situation. I've created a partnership for energy security with President Biden. Next week there will be a summit on this energy security, and of course we have spoken to many different LNG suppliers worldwide who are very interested in going into the gap that Russia would leave.
Finally, I would like to ask you about the EU as a bloc, because we see individual member states taking their own initiatives. For example, the Hungarian Prime Minister visited Moscow and President Putin and publicly described Russian demands as reasonable and sanctions as pointless. So, what is the leverage that the EU as a bloc has in this stage, in this global crisis?
There is unity and very strong alignment within the European Union. And what Hungary is concerned so far, they always supported the sanctions against Russia. And they have so far announced that, of course, they will keep the unity with the European Union if it is necessary to act.
Okay, President, thank you very much for this interview.
Thank you.